it do?
What it do? Y'all know who it is.
He's back.
He's the king of pissing people off. Back. So guess what I'm gonna be doing tonight? I'm gonna make it my business to piss you niggas off tonight.
Facts, and I'm gonna make it my business to help them.
And I'm
Because I'm gonna talk about y'all sad ass, shitty sounding COVID bans, blaming everything on COVID. Niggas just blame anything on COVID.
Yeah. They water not getting hot is on COVID.
You just gotta, you pathetic. Everything getting blamed on COVID.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to shut this out while y'all doing that. Cause you know
they playing all them wrong notes. Oh, that was for COVID. If COVID wouldn't have happened, what happened to the wrong notes they was playing last year? That's the same wrong notes from last year.
No, it's because they can't hear the right note because of COVID. You know how you can't taste afterwards? They can't hear. That's what it is. They lost their hearing. Well, the amateur is gone.
COVID messed that up too.
Yeah, it messed that up.
We just blaming everything on COVID. You know what? Starting tonight, no matter what happened, we blame it on COVID. Let's blame everything on COVID. Fuck it. Who got whacked in the Magnolia? COVID did that. Dealer boys out here breaking in people's cars. COVID did that.
Hold up. COVID is doing that, dude.
COVID ain't doing a goddamn thing.
COVID breaking the cars, Johnny?
COVID broke in your car.
He said COVID got niggas breaking in your car. That's COVID.
COVID ain't got niggas doing that.
Niggas been doing it before COVID, huh?
Niggas was knocking your cars, pushing old ladies on the ground way before COVID.
You ain't gotta be stopped, bro. It gotta be stopped.
Niggas just need an excuse not to teach. It's okay. This year wash. I was one of the main dudes that said I wouldn't be hard on bands this year because of COVID. But niggas got mad at me because all I said was, I don't expect everybody to be perfect, but I expect niggas to sound like complete shit.
Right.
And then y'all niggas be posting these videos and these comments don't add up to these videos. I'd be like, what the fuck was they listening to?
That's what I be saying. Like, they really posted it. They posted it, and then they really think, like, oh, they sound like what?
Niggas say they not.
Is it a different link or something? Am I missing something?
I don't know. Nigga, we not practicing the same. Nigga, if you're practicing, however you're practicing, sectionals, upper brass, lower brass, as a teacher, your first thing should be to teach is sounding good. Playing every note to sound as best as you can. Then y'all favorite bands be the ones sounding like shit. Y'all be on here talking about all in the 250 likes, 300 comments, sounding like they balling up paper.
So, man, that's crazy. I ain't got no comments on that.
Look, like I said, the only people that felt some type of way is the niggas who band sound like shit. As a band director, I know you hear your band and you know that your band shitty.
And you gonna bring them out there anyway.
Some of them bands were shitty last parade season.
Hey y'all, want y'all hold up before we look. Want y'all share out our podcast tonight. Also want y'all start liking our start liking the page. Crucial Conflict. We're gonna have a good show tonight. We might get into this. We're supposed to do it on flag team today, but if we don't get no representatives from flag teams, we got some more stuff that we're gonna talk about, and I think that's gonna be very entertaining if we start talking about that.
I know we've been having a lot of bad beef too.
Yes. Also, I want y'all to send a prayer for Matt. He had a little
emergency. Please send a prayer out for my big brother Matt, dude. Like, seriously.
Tonight, so y'all send a prayer out. I don't want to say what I want to say what's going on.
Yeah, we got you. I knew what you was going there. Just make sure y'all send a prayer out for my brother Matt. The best sounding band right now that I've heard, I'm just going by what I heard.
It's COVID.
Carl and Carver sound pretty good right now. Like, that's just the two that I heard. I don't want nobody to say like, oh, I didn't hear no. And the ones, look, some of y'all just don't sound good. Sorry, but that's the two I heard that sound good.
I agree.
Easton sounded pretty good from what I heard.
I didn't hear Easton, but I heard good stuff about Easton. I didn't see him yet.
I haven't heard Easton at all.
I ain't gonna make no more comments about the band. So I'm gonna let y'all make those comments.
Why?
Arnold no call sound the best because he went to call, so he just wanted us to say call.
Man, called Pooh.
Listen, it's so crazy. Chalupa, to me, Chalupa does amazing with small ensembles. That dude can make the smallest band sound. I like his small bands better. That was his first really big band last year, but I'm a fan of what he do with a small band. Like dude he cut up with a small band. Not saying he can't do it with a big band. I just prefer his sound when he got his smaller sounds.
That's because you can focus on the band, the whole band.
Now look, Rock, you my dog, Rock. You my dog, and I don't ever want to badmouth St. No. St. No haven't been good the past 2 years.
Do St. No even still? They still don't have two players.
They got one.
He probably.
It's not a number. The crazy part is, it's not a numbers thing for St. No. It's not a numbers thing for St. No because they have enough people to get the job done. It's the dude. It's
Johnny,
I don't care for the trumpet pictures.
Johnny, if you ain't have no tuba players, and you got numbers in your band, you got a bunch of lower brass, what would you have done?
Put somebody on baritone on tuba.
I was just trying to see where your head was at as a band director.
Yeah, I respect them for coming out. Let me tell you something. It take a lot to come out like that, knowing you don't have tubas. Nigga, I'd have had the drummers humming the tuba part while the band playing. But I'd have say, "Oh yeah, it's enough of y'all back that are humming the part."
I would have took a
I'd have had them bitches
because they could kind of easily. The crazy thing is the fingering is damnly similar. So like a B flat is open on tube and a C is open on baritone, treble clef baritone, which is the same pitch. So, but man, they what else, man? So look, bro, they got all kind of stuff going on. Like in these groups, they got the Tennille stuff. Man, what you think? Did y'all see what Tennille? What y'all think about what Tennille be saying, bro? What y'all think about that?
Tennille biased, man. He biased.
Hey, listen, Ronnie, I respect your opinion. All sound bad too. Now I haven't heard them this week and last week, but the videos I heard, dude, they got a video of all playing Walking in the Rain that I think should get removed off the internet. So like I just feel like I just don't be wanting bands to overdo it. I don't have no problem with you playing easy old tunes. It's like if you play a tune that I know you've been playing and it sounds like you just got it.
Like you talking about the easy tunes from before Katrina?
Huh?
You talking about them easy tunes from before Katrina? All the easy stuff they were playing?
Tell me easy. What easy song? Name song.
A bunch of them songs before the storm wasn't no hard song.
What name was easy though?
Sea Blue.
On the dance floor. Well, Sea Blue, that's called a fight song. That's
so I'm real. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm real. Hold on. I'm real. Easy.
Yeah, I'm real with easy. If you meet a nigga from New Orleans and say I'm real was hard, then they need to go back to the drawing board.
It's hard, but it's not. I mean, it's not hard, but I mean, it's not. I ain't gonna say it's easy either.
To me, I'm about to say this. What I think gonna kill St. No to me, and I don't want to say that because I don't want it to happen. But what I think is gonna kill St. No is trying to get these new school of kids to sound like the old St. No. That's gonna be my biggest problem for St. No. And I'm not saying that St. No have to adapt to what everybody else doing, but I don't believe that. I don't care who the band director is. You're not gonna get this era, this group of kids to sound like what St. No sounded like back then. So I think St. No, whoever over there, needs to try to conform of today's time. It's okay to implement some old stuff in what but to try to get them to sound like St. No did back in the day is not gonna happen.
I think they can sound like St. No from back in the days, but I don't think they can have the power like they had back in the days.
Let me tell you something. Southern don't sound like Southern from back in the day. So you mean to tell me?
They sound better.
But they still
listen. If that's what you want to, I'm not gonna argue that. I ain't gonna argue with that. But
they still have some traits that still happen when it come down to right.
Southern is still Southern, just more enhanced.
Yes, it does. Yes, it
Southern
does.
now, dude. Nathan Hamer Southern don't even sound like Kendrick Taylor Southern.
I mean, it got the same traits, bro.
It's certain stuff it happens in Southern band, that certain songs that happens that still happen from back in the days to today.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but basically what man, who is this? He says we country music fan.
I'm gonna take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Yeah, Old Town Road.
So let's get back to this. So I just think they were still like they still have some of the same traits, like styles.
You talking about St. August or Southern?
Southern.
Okay. I think Southern do have, it's the same mentality, same attack on the situation, but it just enhanced.
But think about
it's got a little bit more juice on it.
People arrange music, everything, all that has changed. The way today arrangements go over the top. Not in a bad way. I mean, they do stuff that arrangers back then wouldn't have never done. Tuba parts, baritones, F-horns playing up so high. Back then, F-horns played in the meat of the horn. Today, you got F-horns, man, getting up there with the damn trumpets. So
yeah, that's because back in the day it wasn't taught that way.
No,
that's what I'm saying. So the evolution of music, bro, the evolution of music will forever. It's gonna forever grow. If nothing is made to stay the same.
John, I'm not saying that y'all didn't know how to do it. I'm just saying that wasn't what was taught.
No, it wasn't the norm. It wasn't that it wasn't taught. It was taught. It just wasn't the norm back then.
Right.
Like most of those bands from back in the day, their bands were trumpet heavy. Like trumpet, even St. Aug, St. Aug.
But y'all know, let me tell you this though, like y'all gotta realize, like the actual marching, like the marching mellophone, marching French horn, really came about, like, man, I'm gonna say in the early 90s, mid 90s. So you gotta realize that if all right, go to 2001 and listen to that and go to A versus Kennedy, and you start listening to that shit Mikey and them was trying to do. That era started trying to do the shit that they doing now. So it's like in low era or low play mellophone.
Ronnie, I agree. But dudes take that wrong. A lot of Southern cats take that wrong when you say that. I honestly agree. I feel like the Hammer era of Southern took that program to a whole nother level. And then you had Brian, you know what I'm saying? Like they literally took arrangements as we know them, and bruh, they took it to a whole nother level.
Look at Thriller. Man, like,
yeah, look, dude, you listen to Thriller with headphones on, bro.
Y'all boys sound fucking stupid right now.
You just, bro, you can't be biased, bro. Like,
it's not about being biased.
But that Hammer era wasn't very, like, it was real versatile, bro. It was like you can go from this part to this part, and
all Southern bands like that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that all Southern bands wasn't versatile, but I'm saying Hammer band was more versatile than any band.
Yeah, Hammer had the most versatile band.
Nah, dog. All Southern bands like that.
Hey, I agree. I agree that all Southern band was versatile, but the Hammer era was more versatile than any.
What you mean by versatile? Because I don't. What you mean by that?
He did it every which way you wanted it.
Everything. Yeah,
every which way you wanted it, they did it. If you wanted to hear some technical pieces, if you want to hear some ballads, some rap tunes,
that's every Southern band. That's true.
Dude, Southern played a lot of marching tunes. It was a lot of marching tunes. Old school Southern was just a lot of up drill marching tunes.
That's bull crap. Yeah, that's low indeed. You got to go back and listen to some of them Southern songs. They got a lot of ballads. They got a lot of marches. No, Southern always have been like that.
I agree that Southern is the Debo of all bands, but I agree, Johnny. They've always been versatile, but the Hammer era was just like whatever they was doing, he took it to another level, and then Brian came in and took the same music and took it to another level. Not to say that I mean the purpose of Southern bands to be better than the last band, right? They literally took that and they just took off with it.
But that's supposed to happen though. Like it's not supposed
to. Yeah. That's what we're saying. We're not saying it ain't supposed to happen. We're just saying
basically you proving our point. That's basically what we're saying.
But if you want to say Hammond, the era that's coming in now, so it's off the chain too.
They are.
Yeah, they are. They sound.
And to be real with you, if you really want to be real,
I think they got to go to Rangers. Like they got to go. So that's why.
If you want to say that, because if that's the case, Brian is still getting better. So his arrangement later, like I don't think nothing right now touching that Batman arrangement. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can't get over, though. You can't get over as another just super dope arrangement. Like I tell you,
Brian is a young goat. He will leave us the goat too.
Versus 14 and hit a big difference. Southern 11 was one of my favorite bands. 2011 Southern was one of my favorite bands. But then you go listen to 14. Dog, it's like Southern went from just punching on shit, and then 14, they got on steroids. And then you had 15, 16, and you like, God damn.
And you know the problem, we didn't even know that. Like, we didn't even know it was that dangerous.
I don't think that let me say this. The one thing I could say about the Heyman bands was that I felt as though there was a lot more. They wasn't worrying about that cranking like Southern bands in the past. Like when I feel as though they were strong, but it was a different type of strong, if that makes sense.
It was emotional strong. Like,
yeah, it was a different type of.
It was like that feel. You got a feeling when you heard that band. Like you got it made you feel some type of way. You know, every song that was played, you felt that type of way. If you played I don't give a fuck. If you play if the band played I don't give a fuck, you felt like I don't give a fuck. If they played Anniversary, you felt like your fucking Anniversary. You did. That's the Hammer era.
I think
Hammer era to me, Hammer era of SU just it's just go. It's the goats. Like you can't. And I like Kendrick. Kendrick a beast, and a lot of dudes like don't really give him his credit like they deserve. Man, the man to me, I like Kid, but
yeah, Mr. Taylor
Hammer just was dog. The band fed off of Hammer in a sense, like dog. It's just like dude just had that band on another level to me.
I mean, I had the opportunity to do both, and I mean, Mr. Taylor was more of the like what the hell is this on this paper? Mr. Hammer was like, oh god damn, he wrote the piss out of this. Like, I see why he was here at 3 a.m. Like, and Brian is just like, this is some ignorant shit. Like, okay, that's how you want to do this? Let's do this. You did. So I don't know, and I feel like I gotta give Hammer the edge because Brian pretty much fed off of Hammer, so I gotta give Hammer the credit.
I'm going Brian. I love Hammer. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going Brian. Sorry.
Yeah, but Brian fed off of Hammer, you know.
Brian wrote some stuff that like Brian writes so much stuff, and I like so much stuff from dude that I be forgetting he wrote it.
Yeah. But
then I got to remember be like, damn, Brian wrote that.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I know for sure, but I know Brian be sending shit to Hammer, and Hammer be like, but add this little piece into it, you did, and it come out. And it's like a damn all-star coaching team that they got. But I mean, like I said, I'm gonna give it to Hammer, but I think we got started backstage.
A lot of old school Southern cats take it as disrespect, and I'm not taking it as disrespect. It's just basically a lot of old school Southern play marching tunes. I'm not lying about that.
No, I think when you talked about like old school Southern cats, though, you got to realize we don't feel like marching in Southern band. Like we have these debates amongst ourselves, but we all know that bands gonna get better over time. Like so, and I just think as long as Southern band is on top, I could give a fuck whatever was better than what.
Basically, and that's what. It's no disrespect. Everything is supposed to evolve and get better.
Hey, Clarence, like, we wasn't alive. Like we wasn't there back in the day. So that's all we could do is go off of videos, man. Like
the arrangements today are way better. The arrangements now are way better.
When you say, all right, so we go 10 years from now. 10 years from now, you gonna say the same thing that the arrangement 10 years from now better than
exactly
because everything is supposed to evolve and get better. Nothing is supposed to stay the same.
Hey, with that being said, we about to get into what this show is really about.
Yes, we got off topic fast.
Yeah, that'd be Burger. He come back with that stupid off task shit. Like, don't come on here doing all that. You stay on task. You
The
understand?
king of pissing people
We've been
off.
having, Johnny said we've been having peaceful shows for the last couple weeks.
So, nothing but full shade and carver love, right? Full shade, carver love, and Landry Walk love, huh?
No, like seriously. No, seriously. SU in the 80s. Look, I'm to me, and it's like me, the 80s was okay for Southern. To me, it was okay. The 90s took that shit to another level. And it was supposed to happen that way.
I still think that it's gonna be hard for anybody that was born in the 90s to really understand what we be talking about, how bad sound, because the videos that you see really can't give you what actually it was.
What's up, Big Josh? Happy birthday. No, it was his birthday.
To hear Southern Band with 170 people just straight, it was in person, ain't no joke. I ain't gonna lie. The effects now is
still a lot of that video from before them high school bands was good.
A lot of that shit be sounding so stupid to me. And niggas get mad when I say that. A lot of that shit be sounding stupid to me.
If you was in that era, and for you to if you was to actually be in that era, and because the video quality is not the same as it is now, but if you can be in some and heard some of those bands, dog, like, I'm not gonna sit up there and lie, dog. It was totally different. And then you can hear the passion and the emotion when people play it, though. You know what I'm saying? So, we was about to get into
Ronnie, I heard Grambling. I didn't care for Jackson State back then. I didn't care for Jackson State back then. I think Jackson State has gotten tremendously better now.
They sound just like now. There's more. They one sided. It's like they band director right for their tubas, and then forget about the rest of the band. And then on Friday night they say, "Oh yeah, wait, the rest of the band got to play," and then they just put some shit on the paper. Hey, come on, bring out your song, man.
Boy, you hate J State, boy. Lord have mercy. So look, we were supposed to be talking about flag team tonight, but our guest that came on it was backstage and they fell off, so we're gonna wait for them to come back on. Let's get back into this discussion about the COVID bans. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of started off, got off topic, but let me see something right quick. Okay, let's get into this COVID ban stuff. So Burger, like, you made a post basically saying you was not impressed with what you heard, and people need to be ashamed of themselves letting their band come out like this, Burger. Could you explain?
And basically, let me clear it up what I actually mean. And it's just crazy how we use COVID as an excuse to sound bad. I don't care what's going on. As a band director, you always want to teach fundamentals. Fundamentals is sounding good, playing each note with its full value, articulate, just basic fundamentals of band. Just basic shit. So you're gonna tell me your band playing a bunch of wrong notes because of COVID? It's no excuse. I know band directors who was only practicing lower brass one day, upper brass one day, trumpets one day, trombones, but you still practice on sounding good. Every time you walk in a band room, your goal is to sound good. Don't use COVID as the excuse on why you sound bad. I heard McKinley with 12 people sound good. So don't tell me it can't be done. Play your songs you played last year. Play your easy popcorn tunes. Every band got them. Every band got their eight measure rap tunes, whatever you want to call them. But you don't have to blast them. Look how safe Carr played it. Carr sounded damn good playing the old tune. Because it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I tell people all the time, 2020 season is a wash. This is a teaching moment for all band directors. You're going to find out who's a band director and who's a teacher. And teachers are going to separate themselves from band directors during this year. And I'm sorry, saying how I feel, then let them be mad. But 2020 is a teachable moment. You got dudes out here 100% virtual teaching kids how to play horns from scratch. But I don't hear them dudes on here making excuses. So don't make no excuse to me and tell me COVID is the reason you sound bad. Oh, a lot of the seniors ain't marching because that's bullshit. Every year you lose seniors out your band. Every band around the city lose seniors every year. Even if it's one or two, you lose them every year. So don't get mad at me because I'm not impressed with the sound of some of these bands. Unmute, John.
Hey, what's up, PJ? Thanks for coming on the show. I agree though, John, Berger, because it's like before COVID, you had some of the same roadblocks. You know, now that it's COVID, it's difficult, but it's difficult for everybody. So if you sound bad, that's because you want to sound bad. You're not
because you don't practice it. You think that kid just started sounding bad at the game? You think he sounded bad at the game?
Because you played that song during the week.
You played that song during the week. It ain't meant for you to tell a kid, play it down. I want to hit the right notes. Every band director go through a phase where he just want to hit the right notes. Play it soft. I don't want to hit you.
It's like they just get up there and say, blow it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about bands that we heard this shit. Listen, if y'all want me to be honest with you,
tell me who you heard.
I heard Booker T. I was not impressed. Listen, Booker T has more upside than any band in this city. Like as far as being really what they have and what they can be, man, Booker T can be really fucking good. But it never comes together when I hit him. I don't hear what other people hear when it pertains to Booker T. I was very surprised at what Landry sounded like, and I didn't even hear Landry until Goon went off on him. I said, let me go hear Landry. What the fuck they sound like? Man, I saw a video of McKinley with like 12 kids. So don't tell me you can't focus on sounding good because your practice habit's not the same. Wasn't y'all the same band directors complaining that kids don't come to practice anyway? So what's the difference in COVID and not? They weren't coming to practice last year.
Who else you heard, bro?
Hey, shout out to the Rogers brothers. They watching us right now.
Shout out to the Rogers brothers, man. Shout out Brandon, man. I heard West Jeff this year.
How they sound?
West Jeff sounded all right. I just have a problem with the excuses and blaming everything on COVID. And then I had a college musician who a very respected college musician told me don't expect for college bands to sound all that good this spring. Like what?
Well, shit. I'm gonna tell you what's the difference. The good college band's not gonna put that shit out there. If the band sound bad, they're gonna keep it in that band room. And it's a reason you only heard one college band so far.
Well, believe it or not, even Talladega improved sound.
They did.
Talladega improved tremendously sound wise. So don't tell me it can't be done. I feel like it's easier to work with smaller ensembles than it is to work with big old ensembles. I feel like this year is going to really show me for next year who really can teach. Who's going to who's going to use COVID as the excuse this year, and then who's going to teach this whole year, despite the boring wash year, keeping the kids interested, and who's going to, because everybody that teach this year with a wash year is going to improve your band program for next year. You may have one or two seniors that leaving and you sad for them, but if you can teach, it's going to show you who can really teach.
So hold on, bro. What you about to say, Darrell?
I say you over there in the cut being messy and shit. Who you heard? What band you talking about?
I'm just trying to make sure. I'm just trying to see who y'all talking about.
Johnny, what you think? What you think about the bands right now? Like the bands you heard?
I think all bands are doing a good job.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, I really believe that Johnny real answer to why you playing.
I don't. I don't. Fuck all that.
I think that all the bands that came out, I commend them and they're doing a good job.
Yeah, I agree that they keep
doing what they do. Whatever works for your program, let it keep working. You know what I'm saying?
That's the point. It ain't working for some of them. And the thing is, my whole point is like, what happened at what point in the game, as a colleague, if I'm a band director, Johnny a band director, and he say he cool with me, is it a problem for me to call my fellow band director and say, hey bro, like, damn, I know COVID.
You know that's a problem. You can't talk about the people bands.
You can't tell. Well, at what point, like, how are you ever gonna get better if niggas said it? Oh yeah, that was y'all did that shit. It's like I get pissed off now to the point to where when I watch clips, I can't read the comments first no more. Cause the comments be lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, look, but let me put this in perspective, though.
Look, let me tell you this, dog. Ja on here. I realized every clip that Van Buren band is in, Josh say the other band wins. It don't matter who I go against.
That
I
dude
can
just
go
said
against.
Talladega sounded good. Like,
Look, I can go against a drum set player and a keyboard player. That boy gonna be like Nelson Laws. If you go under any clip dealing with Nelson A, anything that I have anything to do with, John go on there and say the other band wins. It could be clear as day that my band win. John go get on that, but you know that nigga act just like Tadeo move. I think that might be his dad.
Shout out Lil Ja, man. Shout out Lil Ja, man. Hey, believe it or not, Ja is a faithful viewer of the Crucial Conflict, and we appreciate you, Ja. Every week, man, you tune in every week. We appreciate that.
Look,
hey, let me put this in perspective.
Hold up, the real stuff. I go look at some of my old stuff with Nelson, bro. Real shit. I go on there, and they may having one comment, and it be Ja. Nelson Long. I'm like, damn, how you even found this clip? I've been looking for it. I almost have to go against a band. It could just be Nelson for one song. It'd be like Nelson Long.
Arnold talking to you, Darrell. You said that Talladega don't sound good.
You said what?
Arnold talking about you. That man played trumpet at Dega. You sound crazy if you think Talladega don't sound good.
Man, you crazy. You crazy as hell if you think y'all do sound good. That's why you there though.
You said you said what? The rail on some. Well, the rail ain't play. You heard the rail say?
What he say?
Well, look, no shade. If you think Talladega trumpet sound good, that's why you there.
Pull my hair.
Ooh, shit, bro. But that I heard Talladega sound bad,
Talladega sound way better than they sound that first video they put out was terrible. They sound a lot better.
That was the Craft versus the upperclassmen, boy.
Yeah, Talladega sounded really good from the video.
Them crabs bust their ass.
The Crabs did bust their ass.
Them Crabs did shit on them, but hey,
how you gonna try to tell a crab to do that? They bust, boy, y'all. I know there's no hazing going on up there. Them Crabs took it to them upperclassmen. Ooh, so you mean to tell me, Darrell, you saying the reason why he think they trumpet sound like that because he up there?
No, I ain't saying nothing like that. You see, Johnny be. No, I'm just saying. Like,
I don't know how many times you lost to Walker when you was at Co.
Oh my gosh!
You find a trumpet section, then let me know. Southern trumpet section is better than man.
You
don't want to do that, boy. Y'all not ready. It's levels to this shit, bro.
I like Talladega. I'm gonna tell you something. My college bands, dog. Like if I was to say,
I like Talladega ignorance. That's what I like.
My top 5 college bands, bro. Believe it or not, of course, Southern #1. I like Tennessee State. I like Bethune-Cookman. I like Talladega. I like Talladega. I don't like J State. I like Grambling sound.
I like New Grambling. Shit, I like New Grambling.
I like Grambling sound.
You know what I like about Talladega? Talladega ignorant. That's what I like about them. But if they can just control that ignorance, control chaos.
Hey man, you listen to Talladega, them little videos they played this shit, it's the crime and all that. Them people sound good, bro.
Hold up, I don't know what you said. Southern didn't come out. I ain't hear Southern this year. But when you hear him, they're not gonna be to play with. I'm telling you.
That boy John said, "Tell you hop on too."
John, you trash, bro. Like what college you going to?
John be talking stuff. He must not know. Like people still got in.
Boy,
like, I hope you don't go to Southern, huh?
He ain't going no Southern, boy.
Okay.
You can't, boy. You ain't gonna make it on with them animals, boy.
I already told my lagoons. You go to Southern. Make sure he go through right.
Yeah. Make sure you get him in that right.
Make sure he go through right.
Did John have Southern on CNN?
Make sure Jack go through right.
Did John have Southern on CNN?
Mm-hmm.
Fox News, everything.
He about to go tell right now.
He gonna go tell. He gonna go tell Tadell. Say, bro.
They still got a band, Miss Robbie?
Who not for?
I didn't know they had a band.
Oh, I'm not. Hey, bro. Oh, this dude here, bro. Job. Yeah. Anyway, So you saying, so let's go back to this, dog. So let me say you this from a band director standpoint on this stuff, dog. I'm trying to go. I ain't gonna really say, but after a certain amount of time that you practice, you know what I'm saying. After a certain amount of times you practice, you should.
Child, you
You gotta,
doing band this
you
year,
gotta know.
McMahon? Not even
Hold
cut
on,
down.
man. You always cut the nigga off. You see, you come back with that old nigga shit. People be talking, you want to tell me back. You see, that's why your ass should have stayed where the fuck you was at, burger. Come on here, talk about you fucking band Jesus. You ain't no
I
fucking
am.
band Jesus.
I
Coming
am.
down here, you want to talk about you fucking Jesus. Fuck,
Jack going to Tuskegee, man. Stop.
That's what he. That's a perfect spot for him.
Boy going to Tuskegee gonna be the drum agent.
but anyway, but dog, like a man burger. I feel it though. I feel where you coming from. Like, but you know, this what I also think. I think a lot of times band directors got to know what they're dealing with. Like, you shouldn't be coming. You shouldn't have that many songs this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, cut your song that's down. Focus on songs that you know that you can kind of play. But I don't see. I don't agree. I agree with one thing. I also agree just because you can make your band sound good, but I think you should limit. I think you should limit. You shouldn't have no limitations when it comes down to the skill level of a song. Also, that's just my opinion.
Basically, challenge your band.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm tired of talking to New Orleans band directors. So some of them so damn weak. That's all they know. They weak. The ones that get in their feelings, them niggas be weak, and they don't have a strong bone in their body.
Oh,
Lord. Oh man.
I gotta hear
This
John on
dude,
horn. John, I ain't never. John be talking that. He better know how to really play. Know your major minors.
yeah. See, hey, look, Jack, come on right now and give me all your 12 scales right now.
Lonzy, how you doing, Lonzy? Where you been at? Where you been at? The goat,
They've been
Lonzy Jack.
making excuses since last year. So I don't expect some of these band directors to do nothing but make excuses like they did all last year.
So you basically what you saying is this ain't no different from previous year. They are, but you know, dudes. I mean, I ain't gonna say they kind of you know, people make excuses. But you know, I blame. That's what I blame. I blame a lot of y'all band heads for that though. I blame a
You
lot
don't
of band.
blame me because I always told them the truth.
I blame a lot of band heads for making like you know like some of the stuff. I'm gonna just tell you like this. If Ed would have came out, and I be telling y'all this, if Ed would have came out and Ed would have messed up on one song, Ed would have got ridiculed like a mug. Ed could sound good and
I would have been
Ed,
all over you.
like I'm gonna just be real with you.
And
Some
Johnny,
people
for
get
cursing
passes.
me out, you're not going to band heaven. I'm just letting you know.
That's
Because I got
okay.
that on lock. I got that
That's
on lock.
okay. As long as if I see Jesus, hey, bro, but real stuff, dog. Like, but I be a lot of the stuff y'all, Bill Burger, you be talking about. Is because it's a lot of favoritism that band heads have. They let bias go on, and this is what's been going on for years in the city. But when I
And that's
be
why
saying
niggas
that,
like John
when I
think
be
they
saying
good.
when I be saying that, I'm like the bad guy. Like I'm the person that be tripping. It's a lot
Always
of
get
bias
cursed
and
out for no reason.
favoritism that goes on there.
It's like
You know what I'm saying?
if you ain't in that circle, you ain't gonna make it in New Orleans, band director. If you ain't in that circle.
Yeah, the
Damn. Johnny,
band
you in
is
that
really.
circle, Johnny?
Of course
I'm
not, man.
consistent though. I crucify everybody. So I know they hate me.
Like
They talk about me like a dog.
I'm gonna give you an example, dog. Like a lot of cats, like I had made a lot yesterday. A lot of dudes only know what they was taught in band. So if you not trying to say you don't know nothing about band, but if you don't if you ain't have a good band program, you really don't know what a music program is if your high school didn't have that. So when I was talking about like we be talking, giving people saying, oh, they're the best band, but they never touch the field. Like that's a problem in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like you could sound good. Like I cut down my song list all the time for field. I can have 40 songs, but I gotta substitute at least 15 of them so I could go on the field. You know what I'm saying? But nobody look at that part. You know, they just say, "Oh, well, they got this many songs." They got. But if with and Darrell knew this. If you go to Southern, If you don't know them drills, if you don't know 8 to 5, you're not getting on the field. Nope. And they got some dudes that come from core bands that don't get on the field be cold because they don't know field.
You're gonna hold that ladder. Or pick the plumes up off the field.
What Keith talking about? Keith Peacock.
He said that you don't put a band up making mistakes. Well, I'm gonna just leave that with
how we got on that? How we get on band making mistakes? I ain't never said nothing about that, huh? What are you talking about? Keith, what's going on in the 7-1? Anybody got shot right now? Keep about to. Oh, look. Yeah, but but I blame band heads for the reason why a lot of this stuff goes on in the city. But
I feel just like Patrick. I don't never agree with Pat. But Patrick, we agree for the first time ever. But you're gonna find out who really a good band director doing this and who a teacher. Let me not say you're gonna find out who can really teach, because at the end of the day, during COVID, bro, this is a teaching and learning moment for everybody.
Not just because Johnny on here, but wait till you hear Johnny band next year. Because I know what he's teaching, I know what he's doing. So you wait till you hear that band and see what teaching could do for you and where it can get you. That dude band gonna be off the chain because he gonna be able to have 50 songs because they're gonna be reading the shit out of them.
Another thing is, dog, what you gotta realize is we're in an era where it's hard. Sometimes one thing, band directors have to adjust to the environment. So if you in this environment and you know it's a virtual environment, then you have to adjust virtually. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes you can't be always stuck in your ways. You gotta adjust to your environment. The people that succeed the most know how to adjust to their environment. Like, you just gotta know how to adjust to your environment. So whereas my kids are reading rhythms, reading all that, you know what I'm saying? We have to substitute other things in order for them to learn these things. You know what I'm saying? And as far as recruitment is gonna be harder this year because I mean, and you think about it, even band is not the same. So I'm not gonna say that we're gonna get the best of kids next year coming from middle school, because a kid that's in middle school needs to be on the horn a little bit more every day. Whereas I don't think kids in middle school is on the horn consistently every day. They may get like a hour or something with a teacher, but getting that hour, then getting that after school, just buzzing on your instrument, buzzing on your horn, getting that amateur right goes a long way.
Lonzo, I don't agree with the kids have to be at school because I see some of the behind the scenes stuff that Johnny. I mean, I only can see Johnny stuff because that's all I got access to. But like,
I think for
they don't
certain
have
things,
to be at school.
I think for certain things in music wise, kids do need to be at school. But I also think there's other things that you can teach virtually in order to keep them abreast on what's far as their music theory aspect of things.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Longy is making the excuse, but if you want to be honest with me, my honest opinion is I've known Longy to be a teacher before this. So you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of these guys look for the cop out. A lot of our band directors look for an excuse. Once you give them that avenue, they're good now. Oh, I got COVID. Or I got this. Last year was, well, the kids ain't coming to practice. And this and that and that. This year is going to be COVID. All I said was I'm not expecting nobody to have the perfect sounding band. But to sound bad and then blame it on COVID, I have a problem with that. You mean you're going to tell me your band sound like shit? Who you practicing with under whatever circumstances you practicing with?
I also think that about what you're saying, like, so like, whereas I might not, like, when it comes down to sight reading on your instrument, I might not be on that every day with my kids, but we all sight reading.
Patrick, I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna do one better for you. I'm gonna play some of the videos. I'm gonna get some of the videos played today, and I want y'all to tell me if it sounds good to y'all. So maybe I'm wrong. I want y'all to tell me if I'm wrong.
That boy Camus being messy.
He been messing all year.
Hey, bro, but real stuff. Like, so I had to adjust the things. Like, my kids are learning different types of things. So, like, I'm gonna give you an example. Where they don't understand, like, we can't do sight reading every day, but I'm teaching them how to understand those particular notes or those particular rhythms. theory wise. So when we get to that sight reading part, they don't have to think about it as hard. So they know what notes they see. They know the note values. They know how the name of the notes. They know all of that. So all now they have to do is just put it together while they sight reading it. See, so they know it. You about to play it, Burger?
No, I was gonna send them to you know, I was gonna send them and get them played because I just want basically. I don't want to feel like I'm a hater.
Hey, what repost they talking about?
You talking about?
What repost?
Because I always say something about read. Oh, you talking about the ass outpost?
The what?
Yeah. Them read, boy. They got a bunch of dudes looking at a dude booted.
What? Wait, first it was nothing but.
It was nothing but. Now it's look
the butt.
Look the butt.
Yeah, that was some weird ass shit on that. I don't know what the hell that was.
It was nothing but. Now look the butt.
Look the butt.
These dudes are weird cats, dog. Man,
what's going on at Reed, bro?
Man, there's some weird dudes, bro. I don't want to get into Reed, but there's some weird dudes, man. See, that's what happens when you just let anybody in your bad program, but and don't fight for your they got dudes that was at Reed for 1 year. That boy Cookie was at Reed for 3 years and claimed cover for 1 year.
Oh, dry at your top, Burger. Boy, dry at your top. No, Burger.
The thing about, let me tell you this. At some point you gotta know some kid like Ja. Like, I just think Ja really hurt that he never beat a Nelson band. I think that's what it is. I think Ja is really hurt that he never beat a well, he might have beat when I left, but Ja really hurt that he never beat a Nelson band.
I really don't know Ja like that, but have he ever marched in a good band?
So yeah, I just think that instead of you always criticizing, I can teach you a lot, but I hope you go to study because I have a gift wrapped in a box waiting for you. And don't be surprised if them horses come back. The horses are back. If you see a special appearance, because I ain't doing nothing in 22 years. In Fio. Oh shit now. Should I make I don't want to make an appearance. What you saying, like? All right. What school you went to? All right. I bet y'all make it say Nelson. Anyway, them days over with. Anyway. Shh, be quiet. Anyway, what we talking about? Berg, you about to play the clip? You got the clip?
Well, let me send him.
Yeah, Ja be hating on us, dog. Okay. I don't think Ja never was in a band ever blow me out, dog. That's crazy. I feel bad for the man. I hate me too.
What band? Who you talking about, Arnold? What band? Who you want to know what band they march for?
Ja marched for Renew that got blown out consistently by Abe, and I mean not Abe by Nelson. And Ja well, I don't want because Todrick on here. I won't say that. What Todrick left McMahon? He was there last year, huh? I ain't bad at McMahon last year though. I ain't bad at McMahon at all in high school.
I got some experiences with McMahon.
Yeah. I'd have told Kamucha ass up though. Yeah, Kamucha, I said it. I've been messing with you, dog. But you know what I said. I told Lonzy ass up too.
What you talking about me? I went to Oliver Perry Walker College and Career Preparatory High School. and community center, and then I went to the Southern University, where they under the direction of Lawrence Jackson, Nathan Hamer, and Kedrick Taylor.
You said renew. He said renew smash. No, the dog. The thing about it, that's the problem. You say smash. No, see, that's what's wrong with y'all renew kids. Y'all sound like fucking smash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sound like shit. Matter of fact, I'm about to. All right, since you want, let's go to that. Let's go to a clip. I'm just going to play it now. See, I stepped away for a few. look how he. The crazy thing is, see how he got his picture laughing. You know, I know he probably laughing like that. Hold up, let me play. I'm about to play some Robin. Let me find this clip.
Oh no, I went to Walker from 09 to 2012, bro. You have nothing to say. Any band you was in, we would have smashed them.
I just want to play this clip.
What school you went to, Arnold?
He went to call.
Oh man, so stop it.
All right, let me play this clip, Rob. I'm about to shut this clip right quick. Since he keep talking Nelson versus Renew. I just want y'all to hear the beginning of this shit that they played. And I really don't see everybody gonna be like, damn, Johnny down bad. But he went there. So let me tell you how garbage your band was that you was in. How I didn't even entertain you.
Nicholas, I was at Southern in 2012.
Hold on. Echo cancellation. Man, this thing different. Okay, we already
I really don't know the answer to that, Nick.
All right.
You went to Carl and Andrew. Oh yeah. Why you left Carl and went to Landry? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
All right. So this is Nelson versus Renew. 2015 burger. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. I just want y'all to hear the fucking warm up from Renew. And if you think any band that I ever taught would have lost to this bullshit. Oh, let me go to the thing. How come I don't want to press play? Oh, I gotta go there. Let me go to this. I'm gonna go to the. Hold up. Let's just talk about the difference right quick. The thing that separates Nelson from anything. Since we want to break stuff down. First, Nelson's going to march in. I don't know what the fuck is this. Nelson. Good job, Renew. Man, what the hell going on? What is this? All right, big difference. Focusing on more.
Oh no, I thought you said you went to Landry and Carl. You repping on St. Aug. What's up with that? That's twice.
So I didn't want to go to this clip. Just listen to this, Burger. This the computer going. We could go to the fan. I could go to the fan clips too. I'm gonna show all y'all why. Burger, listen to this shit. Please, Burger, listen to this shit. Burger, you about. And watch the little girl or color guard when I blow something loud. You think I lost in some shit like that? What the fuck y'all be bragging on?
A giant band?
Yeah, that band.
A hot mess.
We just look better. I mean, our jeans are the same color. Our shoes are the same color. Our shirt is the same color. We just look better all the way around. I'm gonna save you for the embarrassment, John Dog. I ain't gonna play no more. I'm gonna be nice. Please leave me alone before I embarrass your school some more. So,
Man, that wasn't even close.
and it gets worse as it goes. But I don't want to keep
Say,
going.
I got something to say though. This dude, I don't know, he went to Carl and Landry, but he repping St. Aug. Like what kind of bonehead shit is that? Like you don't see me saying, man, I want the Southern but shit, Jack Steak smash Talladega in 2012. Like, no, I'm not about to rap on no Talladega. I went to Southern, we smash. I went to Walker, we smash. You muted Johnny.
Oh yeah, come on, Robin, play that clip. That's what I'm saying. Like, John, you be talking, dog. Like, I could teach you a lot. If I could go through a whole lesson to teach you something right quick that will put you on a different level for as you're playing right now. I could tell you something right now that could put you on your level of learning your major and minor scales. So
I thought you were about to play a clip.
Yeah, so we got look. So we have any people from Flag Team out here today? We want y'all to come on, try to get a little history about the Flag Team. We was doing our shows on the marching units. I think we're going to have a good when the new year hits. We gotta have a show that I think everybody needs to come to. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna tell you what it's gonna be about, but this show is gonna be off the chain. Joe, what you gotta say? I want to see the band Burger referring to, not for the pet. He already said. He said, "Book." I'll pull it up there. I'm not being. Hold up. I am not being messy. I'm just asking because he said who you said, Darrell?
Why what?
I didn't think those bands sounded as bad as Burger making it out to be, but I'll pull it up. Who he said? What bands? What'd you say? Okay. LB Landry. This Landry Walker, basically.
No, that's Landry.
At the temple. Say, bro. I mean, they ain't sound bad. It just all right. They're not over. They don't sound like they're overblowing.
It sound empty.
They sound like maybe like not too many trumpet players are playing. You know what I'm saying? But
right. That would have sounded like to me after listen to this now. It sounded like, huh?
Go ahead, keep talking. Oh, all right. So hold up. And they had one dude that tried to do too much on a song.
Burger, it sounds like they got individuals and that.
Why you not saying that?
It's missing something.
It's missing something, all right.
Yeah, that's what I say. Empty. It just sounds empty.
Yeah, it just sounds like they don't have
no foundation. They don't have no foundation.
The trombones don't sound bad. I just think they don't have a full trumpet session.
Right. Don't put this in the Walker category because the Walker bands.
Listen. Like I said, yeah, y'all can go ahead and make the excuses, but we'll go ahead to the next video. Hey, listen. Like I said,
did you march for him too? You talking about that's my band director? That is my band director.
It said Will went down just like Landry, huh? He got the whole mindset of Landry.
Will the GOAT. That what y'all feel real live.
All right. because he looking like Thomas the disciple.
Listen. You can cut it off right there, Robin. But look, listen.
No, that's not a fair comparison.
Listen, no, they both play old songs.
The people was marching though. Find me a Landry clip in the stands.
Nigga, all them clips.
Hey, no lie, you can tell. I like what Chalupa did right there with that song. You know, he made his band sound really good. I mean, instead of he gave them the songs to play that was popular, but he put them in a position to succeed.
Basically,
you know, like on Tone's song.
That was 5 days. I'm sorry, I can't give nobody else an excuse. The dudes they practiced for 5 days.
I need a clip of Landry playing something in the stands. That's not a fair comparison, dog.
Listen, Johnny, you go ahead. I'm not giving niggas
no. But I mean, they're not conditioned enough. They're not conditioned enough to march and play right now. That's not a fair comparison. Let me hear Landry in the stand. I'm gonna just be real.
Let me see if I can get one.
Because they
I ain't think about it like that, Johnny. I mean, that's a good point.
Conditioned like marching.
I'm about to send it to Robin right now.
Not in the condition of marching play, so I'm not gonna.
I'm about to send it to Robin right now. Dude, Johnny saw these videos already, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
I just want a fair comparison. I just want it to be fair. That was not fair.
That dude Johnny messy.
Yeah, he saw these videos already.
No, I just wanted to.
I saw these videos already. Johnny want a fair comparison.
I want a fair comparison.
Yeah, I can't believe they got a nigga on here repping Walker and Carl and St. Aug. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit crazy. Walker and St. Aug, nigga, they the shitty bands.
Who?
Johnny talk about this. Johnny said Walker Andrew was marching. Them niggas was walking.
Hold up, dog. They got covers for the saxophones.
Listen. Like, and I don't even want to be the person that like call nobody out, but what I'm saying is basically, it's no excuse to sound bad. I'm sorry.
I ain't had nothing to do with that. Hold up. I ain't had nothing to do with that. I just wanted a fair comparison. I ain't had nothing to do with that. That boy, Ja, That's why. Now, let me say this, John. You really need to be coming around me because you really don't know music. He said the mellophone was on point. That shit sounded bad. I don't know. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. That boy said the mellophone was on point. That shit did not sound good. Hey, bro, the people didn't sound bad, man.
Say, Arnold.
You know what's crazy?
Come on the show, Arnold.
That boy will don't look right without no orange.
Say what?
He look right without no orange in his uniform. He look lost. Will look lost.
Get him for beating on my damn TV like that before he break it.
Hey, bro, I feel sorry for poor Will, man. He look lost with that Landry shit on. Poor Will, they put my partner in that shit. He gotta be representing fucking Landry. That is fucked up right there, dog. He went from Walker to Landry, Walker to Landry. Dog, I feel bad for poor Will, dog. But hold up. I ain't know the alto saxophones had to have covers for the instruments.
Hey, we're gonna get it together. That's what you better believe. If one thing, he ain't gonna keep a band like that.
Hold up. He'll kick y'all ass in the yard out.
Why he got the things on the saxophone? Though? I'm trying to figure that out.
That charter probably said cover all them horns up.
They don't need that for no saxophone.
See, them people say cover it up. You better cover it up.
The spit don't come out like that for the saxophone.
Hey, them people say cover it up though.
Oh, so you taking off of that? You taking off of that? That's your new school. That's your alma mater.
No, sir.
Like it is. You gotta go to homecoming. Say great.
Hey, Joe, how Martin Luther King sounding this year? I ain't heard Martin Luther King this year.
I'm gonna sing all homecoming.
Poor Will look lost at that. He look like Kennedy, but I mean, poor Will look lost at the colors, dog. He don't look like without the orange. You know what? I give Landry Walker a hard time about their colors, but he looked it better with those colors. He don't look right. He don't look right without them colors, boy. Describe why they sound bad. I'm not disagreeing. I asked for understanding of what's expected.
Sounded bad. Pitch it wrong. Pitches wrong notes. Just flat. Shut. Do I really have to go in detail? You heard the same clip I heard.
So
it's like basically I don't like that. Like it's like if it would have been a band director who nobody was cool with, and I played that clip, everybody would go in the comments, and I'm fine with that. This is the thing about it. Mr. Rollins had a lot more hits than misses.
I got a clip that our band Abe sound bad, and to this day I hate that clip.
And I'm telling everybody, it's basically like it's no excuse to sound bad.
So hold up, I think what he's trying to say is they don't sound so they have bad moments. I don't think the whole song sound bad. They had bad moments.
Yeah, okay.
I think the song was empty, and they had individuals trying to go too far. That's inspired by the song. The song is played for
I wouldn't have even played that.
I wouldn't have played it. That's what I'm saying, Barry. I wouldn't have played that.
Yoshi shit.
No, but the thing is, Yoshi doing that. Yoshi hitting that. I wouldn't have played that because you know they're gonna try to do it. You know, that they can't do it.
It did. Let me tell you this: if they had a fuller band, it wouldn't have sounded as bad.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the excuse. You hear the excuse? You, as a band director, you not only make decisions on what you play, you make decisions on what leave the band room and what don't leave the band room. You know what your band can handle. I wouldn't have played swing.
They do Kamooch. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I play something. I know when Abe sound bad, and I know when they don't sound bad, and I get ridiculed.
Hey, look, one thing when I was in the band at Walker with Rollin, certain shit didn't leave the band room because he had it wasn't up to standard.
Hey, Darrell, shut the fuck up, please, because if that's the case, if that's the case, why that shit just left the band?
What I'm saying, it's not normal for Rollins to let something like that go out the band room because, I mean, that's the wrong song selection.
Man, I would rather for niggas to get. I would rather for you to play ESPN.
Let me say this, dog.
With all that failed ESPN.
Let me say this. Wilbur Rollins is one of the greatest band directors that will ever live.
And you know,
hold on. Let me say this.
You don't have to say that. We understand
let me say this. But let me say this. Let me say this. But just because he's great and maybe one of the greatest, doesn't mean he's not going to struggle in this pandemic.
Right. And that's why I'm not saying that.
So if they sound bad, they sound bad. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta take your lick.
Yeah.
A lot of times people expect so much out people. Like you have your good days and you have your bad days. You know what I'm saying? You human. I'm a
back. Y'all know I'm a back Will up every time. But I'm gonna keep it real too. That wasn't it right there. That wasn't it.
Hey, that boy, Jack, get out my. Jack, come on, man, chill out, dog. You tripping?
That's like this dude Arnold. Like this dude Arnold. I feel like I gotta. Johnny, you know how Johnny. Really gotta chill, you know how Ja is aggravating to Johnny. This nigga Arnold is like, man, he on one.
Arnold playing Brad too.
Who?
It's just that this. Let me tell you one thing about me. Like, if you ain't never had no band that was better than why you like innocent, why you even talking to me? Like, you can't burn none of my kids at my school now, so shut up. Lad, John, why don't you come on the show and play your horn? Let me see what you could do.
That's what I want here. I want him to come on this business. Hey,
in our era, you need to have to play. Because I ain't nothing against Camooch, and I know Camooch teach, but I ain't hear nothing about the baritones at McMahon.
It was them tuba players.
And you was there. How come the baritone wasn't coming up? Mr.
I want to hear Arnold come on here and play trumpet and put on for Talladega right quick.
Who Arnold?
Arnold, yeah. Let me hear something.
I ain't gonna lie, Arnold can play.
I want him.
Arnold can play. Hey,
I get somebody to smoke him. I get somebody to smoke the fuck out on him.
Who you like? Who?
Moley.
Hey, Arnold not no snob, yeah.
Man, I get Moley to smoke the fuck out on him.
I don't know Moley, but Arnold not no snob, yeah.
I don't care what he is.
Who Moley is?
He went to walk and he went to Southern with me.
What would he play? Like he play jazz?
No, he played. He a trumpet player. He can play whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how you gonna say he's better than the dude? He don't know jazz.
Because I'm that confident.
If Moley a beast, and Arnold could play too. So it is.
Yeah, like I don't know. Because it's maybe something Arnold could do.
Moley probably taught if he was around Walker, Moley probably taught him. But I'm just that confident in Moley.
Man, Arnold could play. Hey, play St. Augustine.
But you gotta realize this too. Arnold still play his horn. Moley probably don't play no more.
I don't care. That don't mean nothing.
Yes, he do.
Man, look. I'm confident. That tells you a lot. I'm confident.
Man, Arnold not no snob, dog. I'm just letting you know.
No, I never said he was. Just saying, I'm confident.
All right.
Sound good.
I don't know. You know what's crazy? We be giving St. Aug a hard time, but I gotta give them some prop because I don't know. You know, going out without any tutors, that's hard, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially in social media world.
It is.
That man Josh said Abe got understudies in his band.
It's so dude. I want you to go to Sunday and see them understudies and see what happened. Tell a day you see the understudies and see what happened. Robert computer kind of messing up tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna sit here and blame Robin. You got Asheen about to put me on.
Brene COVID.
Well, what the fuck y'all be listening to?
You know what's crazy? That shit sound really good. And the crazy thing is, if he had tubas, that shit was even sound better. It does. It sound pretty. Bro, if they had tubas, that should have sound even better, though. Like, wow. He played a little too fast.
This just sound course style. Hey, this shit sounds so cool style. Like
it sounds like LSU when they play a rap song.
Yeah, like it ain't getting
it sounds like LSU when they play right above it.
It don't sound bad, but this just sound like a fucking like show, like Brother Martin playing it.
They finally fit in the category.
Tubas make a difference. That's why they sound like that.
But somebody playing the tuba part right now.
Bro, they should have let the drummers hum the tuba part.
And on top of that, the shit they
drummers hum the tuba part.
And the shit the Thomas Fowler, the most technical shit I heard so far.
Hey Joe, so that don't sound close to
Man, that shit was cool.
Hey, the LSU Tigers in the building.
Hey, y'all talking that shit with them people that sound bad, and that's the most.
They did not sound bad. They did not sound bad.
Shit I heard.
But them boys sound like Oregon State University.
They don't have no tuba. They gonna sound like that. The tubas get funk. Come on, you know that. Darrell, come on. I'm gonna do that to them.
I do know that. I do know that. But they sounded good though. They did.
And with every voice they're saying, let me tell you, I guess I was imagining with the tuba because I know how that shit. If they had any slow it down just a little bit, that bitch
niggas say no, they have tubas when they had tubas.
That shit go, but that tuba session go a long way in band.
They got them fucking mooey ass tubas, playing them little quarter notes every now and then. St. Aug, man, to me, St. Aug gonna be all right.
Where y'all heard that from, Keith? Keith, where y'all heard that from?
I think they trying to tell us to do that, Johnny. Let's do a virtual Bacchus.
No, they're saying that Bacchus is virtual. Some New Orleans bands is performing in a band room. That sound like they're gonna do it. Man, I mean,
hey, are you gonna partake in that?
Who me? I don't do Bacchus. I ain't do Bacchus. So
I'm starting to think Keith really a millionaire that work for the city. He just play homeless.
Who, Keith?
Yeah, Keith knew everything.
Keith reporting live from Crucial Conflict.
The crew of Bacchus is virtually. You heard it first on Crucial Conflict.
On Crucial Conflict at 1:26 and 18 seconds.
I mean, Robert could have told us that, but he wrote.
Hey, Rashawn, we didn't say they sounded bad. We just said it sounded like Hawaii State University.
No, it just sound like
Hawaii State University.
Lake Minnetonka High School.
Out of everything y'all said, if you ever heard Hawaii State band, like Hawaii, this how they really do sound.
Sound out Lake Minnetonka High School.
University of Kentucky Hillbilly State University.
Nigga say a Weeman Way marching band, huh? That boy, they sound good though. They ain't sound, I mean, I ain't gonna say that. Y'all gonna be mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say every PWI. Washington State University marching band.
Jacksonville State.
We got the New York Yankee Band of the North. Hey, but they didn't sound bad, and I don't focus in on them people. Don't sound bad.
But look, man, all jokes aside, our next week's show is gonna be the nominations for all the awards. The nominations for all the awards. And we're gonna give out awards. Next week's show is the nomination. Make sure you on here so you can see for what categories and who will be nominated for all the categories. The award show will be the following week. Let's see if your school, your dance team, your flag team, your majorettes, all your team, pre-Katrina, post-Katrina. Let's see who have the best of it. What the people say. Not what we say, but what the people say. That's what we talk about.
Nigga said Thibodeau A&M.
The Thibodeau A&M.
Rest in peace, Debo. Debo died?
The 7th Ward, St. Augustine High School.
Oh, that's true?
Man, that nigga said rest in peace, T and Lester.
Damn, man, Debo died.
But but like Johnny was saying, the Mecca of Band Awards. This is gonna be real lit. It's gonna make a lot of people mad, but it's gonna make a lot of people happy. But guess what? It's the award that y'all vote for. We ain't
believe it or not, the people voted for all this.
Right.
The people voted for this.
But so people still gonna be mad because they only one person can win. Right? One person can win each category.
They still could vote, I think. They still could vote, like the nominations for them to come back on and vote. But back, I just got sad, man. Debo, he got knocked the fuck out. Oh, for real now. Damn. Man, Debo dead. Another, what this is? Talladega.
Hey, I gotta play a Southern clip after this.
No, man, it's this year. We're not playing no Southern clip.
I can't listen to this bullshit and then not play. Now I'm just playing. Go ahead. Hey, this video sounds good.
Miguel will push you out.
Niggas be hating on Talladega. Them people sound good.
Yeah, this video here sound good.
Robbie, you want me to play it?
Robin, that's that COVID on her computer.
Hey, that video right there sound good, boy.
It's a crime.
Is it a crime?
It's a crime.
When it never took red bite. All it started when it took red bite. Renew by the play. Is it a crime?
It sounds like it's a crime. Is it a crime, huh?
Is it a crime? Yeah. Bro, like only thing I can say about Talladega, if they can control the ignorance, it'd be a whole lot better band.
I love control ignorance. What are you talking about?
I don't like some of their arrangements either, but for what they got, they could be a whole lot better.
Skip the trial. I don't want that.
This is the killer dance.
Ooh, them boys sound.
The first time they played, it wasn't like that though.
Shut your hating ass
Sound good right there. Hey, that shit sound good right there.
Miguel will come on here, say, bitch, stop talking about my motherfucking band, bitch. I'll back that piss out you, bitch.
Nah, Miguel got a good band right now. They just gotta control it. Exactly, Joe. Hey.
This is the stupidest shit I ever saw in my life. Hey, y'all look at this. Don't be this person, y'all. Please. Y'all look on the screen. Why would he say that? Guys, I wish Charlamagne could give him the donkey of the day right now.
Carl will play that song?
Hey.
I think the hardest thing about being a collegiate band playing saxophone is having to see the women dance in front of your face.
No freaky deaky. Some of us can control ourselves.
Nah.
He on the hard, so they just take it off their jacket. Freaky deaky. You gotta control yourself.
See, that's the difference. That was wrong with y'all young people. I was 18.
Nigga said that drum line about as long as magazine.
You know,
that bitch Johnny a freak. Man, we watched the whole video. The only thing he can come up with is, man, that was hard to be a band.
You're saying
the girls dance.
Man, here we go with this now. I almost want to entertain. I don't want, man. Let me.
Yeah, they sounded good right there.
They sound good.
Christopher Sadler, listen here, bro. Please, sir, please.
You see the donkey?
Yeah, he the donkey of the day. I can't believe he meant that too.
I mean, they be giving out 2 donkeys. Sometimes he need 2 donkeys.
I do meant that though.
Man, that's what I be talking about. That's when pride goes wrong.
I got one more for you.
Come on, man. Come on, play that last one. We gonna get out of here so we can get that ready for our next show.
Fine. We don't want to hear no Talladega shit though.
I want to hear Easton.
All right, we can play them too then. No trip.
No, I want to hear Easton. Damn, dog, I thought they had food. What you doing in here, dog? Go in your cage. We need a trombone show.
I got you, Rock. I promise you, dog. I promise you. I would not get off this show until trombones come on here. I just want the world to hear me play so they can get off my dick. Seriously, though.
Nah, we doing the tuba show first.
What you talking about? I'm the freaking one.
No, nigga, you be on the hard while your dance team dancing.
Oh, No, hold up. No, you're going too far now.
We doing a tuba show first.
I'm talking about when you was at Southern Band, fool.
I ain't at Southern Band. That was totally different.
You said when I was 18 years old.
That's what that and then da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. What's on that?
Carver Is It a Crime in 99 do not sound better than what was just played.
That shit probably
I don't even want to go. I don't even want to go to a video.
Even good in 99. Come on, man.
Carver was not good. They wasn't good in 99?
No, they wasn't good in 99.
Damn.
That's you saying 99, 2000, it still wasn't good. Real first year, they wasn't good. And you want to talk about summers when y'all had the swish, bang, swish.
Darian, how you come on here all late? We trying to get flag people to come on here. Yeah. And nobody came on here. Johnny. Play that bit, Kenny G.
I have a saxophone show, me and Wendell. That was Carver playing that?
I guess I ain't even hear nothing. Niggas really trying to play Carver Is It a Crime 99. This is really crazy.
Man, turn it off.
Cut this bullshit off.
Turn it off. Robin, turn it off, please.
That's not 99 though.
This shit ain't good.
It's not bad. It's just like it wasn't. It's not better.
It's not. Like, how you gonna make us hear that the good band play it and then make us hear this? That's no comparison.
I think that's 99, but I think about 99, 2000. But
the fact that we even try to compare it is ridiculous.
Yeah, I give the whole show Don't Get a D for even getting bamboozled in the planet.
I ain't gonna do it.
We all Don't Get a D.
I already know what the deal was gonna be. I already knew. I would say something, but I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. You know how they go.
Jack, you want to come on the show and do what? What's going on, Jack?
Jack is not coming on the show tonight. We about to wrap up.
You about to wrap it up? All right, what we wrapping up to?
You got one more. Y'all got one more clip? So we heard Landry. You said we haven't. Never mind. Who else you said, Burger?
We can play Booker T if y'all want to.
Oh. You want to play Booker
T? Play Carver. I think I sent her Carver. Play Carver.
I don't want to hear that. I already hit Booker T.
Well, play Booker T then.
We can play Carver. Play Carver.
Play Booker T. You got more action. Never mind.
You said play Booker T?
You playing that Night Walk?
That's Robin. That's me.
They about to start a fight in that bitch.
Oh, shit. Some Night Walk boy about to come out of nowhere.
That song actually meant something. We was in district schools.
Joe, what else they supposed to play? The end of the night one.
All right, let's hit Booker T. Camus said Booker T, Booker T, Booker T.
Let's play Booker T highlight video.
Are you?
This
one?
Yeah, we can play that.
When you see yourself like that,
what's wrong with his mouth?
It's hard to believe that it all.
Bro, they got so much potential, dog.
Come on.
Dog, this band got so much potential. Oh my God, that band could, son.
Oh my, what the world?
And I know what
and the
Julius
fact that they had somebody in the comments just saying, I know Burger didn't say that they sound bad. Yes, they do.
I know what Julius could do. Dog, Julius is a fucking. I just wish they didn't focus on playing so loud. It just focused on the music, dog. But it's hard to. I don't know. Fuck, I'm not in the band. I just wish, man, bro, they got everything they need to. Like they literally got what it takes to have a band, a really good band. Like last year, Booker T was really good to me. Last parade season, they was really good to me. I don't know.
I don't think they're all right, man. They're doing a good job up there, man. They're doing an excellent job. Doing an excellent job. I hear improvement. Oh, that nigga Camooch. Man, Camooch. I'm at the call Camooch, bro. Camooch was going down like this, Camooch. Something must have went down uptown. Something must have went down uptown. He said the band is a beast at recruiting. Y'all sleep.
Recruiting and sounding good are two different things, Tadrick. I agree. And I like him. Like, that's the thing. I like Mike. Like, I don't know. The same way I felt about Easton for years. Like, we gave Easton a pass for a long time. And Easton really wasn't putting out no good bands. Like, she might be an amazing woman. You know what I'm saying? But, man.
I think man, Mike is my homie. Let me say this.
Hey.
I think he have a lot of pressure on his back.
Who?
They're expecting him to just have this band so quickly, like this great band so quickly, and he's not allowing him to take his time to groom his band. You know what I'm saying? He was the first band to come out. I think they're all right. I think that's a good band. It's a good band.
Hey, we're gonna close this. We're gonna close the show out.
I feel like to speak on your band, and if you have an opinion, if you're mad that I type of way about your band, and it's a difference if a nigga hating and he just giving you an honest opinion. Booker T was one of those bands that I put up on a high pedestal last year. So, like, I literally, like, you know what I'm saying, was kind of shocked when I was like, damn, they're still giving me some of the problems a little worse than it was last year. Last year band was dude. Like, I felt like maybe if COVID wouldn't have came and if COVID wouldn't have came, I think Booker T would have been like ahead of the curve. Because Booker T got good fast. That was his first year at Booker T last parade season. And for them to come and be as good as they was, I just wasn't like, and then I be feeling like dudes don't really like be honest with their peers.
I think that they're not giving them enough time to like really build right. I'm telling you,
we gotta close the show.
Hold on. Wendell, what you talking about? I need to see what he's talking about. We're gonna close it out. Give about 5 minutes, Robin.
I wouldn't say they peaked too soon. I just think like this is my thing. Like as far as like expectations, like when you do as good as Booker T did last year, it's like that pressure. I guess that pressure on you to try to beat that band the next year. Like I'm gonna be better than that band, and we can't say Booker T haven't been practicing because Booker T practiced.
So you saying Booker? So when you say Booker T was good last year, what do you consider good?
I felt like Booker T wasn't absolutely terrible last year. Booker T made a lot of people top rankings. As low key as it was last year, Booker T made people top 5 last year.
Okay.
And I heard I had the pleasure of hearing Booker T a bunch of times. I heard Booker T a bunch of times, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Booker T had the second best baritone section in the city. And if you want to argue that they had a better baritone section than Abe, I'm not going to disagree with you because in both seconds, I enjoyed Abe's section more myself. But Booker T had some baritones last year.
Well, let me stop that argument. Let me stop the argument right here. They was not on Iris and baritones level, and I mean,
Johnny, they were. I ain't no hater, bro. They can play with your boy.
Let me tell you what separates this, dog, and this where we go at. If you go listen to the technicality shit Abe played versus what the fuck they was playing, it's apples to oranges, dog. It's no comparison. Like
it's not true, because dog, I was in front of Booker T baritones when they played Crazy. CeeLo.
Technical fucking song.
It's not about tech, just them playing that part, bro. And then
if you
them kids being able to tongue them notes and just Johnny, they can play with your kids.
They can't.
I feel like both sections.
I'm not trying to shit on them, but they can't, dog. Them dudes they can't. I'm just gonna be real with you. It's not even a conversation. And this with the bad head shit. It's not a conversation. Them dudes is not on them dudes level. They loud, and they're not as loud as them dudes. Them dudes play shit, dog. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and I would say that Call Tubas is the best tuba section in the city. But nah.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying I don't want to take away from them to give your kids their props because like I said, your kids work better. When it came down to it, Booker T baritones wasn't fault. They was playing. Now, if you want to say your kids were more advanced, which I will say that, but Booker T kids was
a baritone section was on a different level. And it was a baritone section, and it was everybody else. I'm not saying that I'm a band. I'm just telling you I'm just telling you what it was.
I liked it, Booker T baritone last year.
I'm not saying I don't like the baritones. But when you comparing them,
had a decent baritone section. Cover baritones had a decent sound.
Who said that? What you said?
I give it to Johnny B. I said Johnny B. Tones was the best last year. That's facts. But I don't believe that the gap disparity was so big like Johnny think it was. It wasn't that big between y'all and Booker T. It wasn't that big, bro. Your baritones was a beast. And I used to converse with all them kids. Johnny, your baritone was a dog, but Booker T had some good baritones last year.
I'm not saying they didn't have good baritones, but when it come down to the levels, it's two different levels, dog. Like it's two different levels. Like
I mean, basically, we gotta go break it down as far as what you fighting against. Like honestly,
like if you go hear the shit them dudes playing compared to that shit them dudes playing is like apples to oranges, dog. I'm not sitting up here like, and see this when we get to the technicality shit, dog. Like it's they're not bad, but it's a big gap. They should take that next step. This shit over.
All right, y'all, listen.
Do you feel like your baritone section last year was one of the best to ever come through? They could be considered one of them. I ain't gonna say they were the best.
Will had some baritone sections.
Like they was one of the best. Like I mean, they had Landry Walker had some nice baritone sections.
No, I'm talking about Walker. Landry Walker had okay baritone sections.
Like I'm talking about from. If we want to say post Katrina, they didn't have some. I'm gonna tell you, post Katrina, I could say when Josh and all them boys was on baritone at Walker.
I think he got what I was saying, dude Eric. I'm not like, bro, I think nobody really to me, and honestly, I don't think people actually paid attention to Booker T because don't get me wrong, Abe, Carver, and like there was the more exciting bands to watch last year. But when you did hear Booker T play, you would have been like, whoa. And plus, didn't Booker T and Abe battle last year?
Uh-huh.
We got to play that next episode.
We could play it.
you'll get what I'm saying. Far as their baritones was literally like your baritones was dominant, and you hear other sections. But basically, what I'm saying is Booker T baritones fit perfect in a band, especially for what they were being asked to do.
You was talking about a totally different subject now. We comparing baritones to baritones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your baritones was damn good. Like, I'm not saying it wasn't.
It's the Uptown effect. No, I'm not. Let me say this. When I say what I'm saying is, I'm coming from the musicality, technicality, aspect of things.
When Johnny, I don't want to keep doing that because it seems
like you gotta do it, dog. That's Burger. Listen. See, that's Burger. That shit, dog. You gotta stop doing that because really, what you're saying is okay to be mediocre. If nigga can't play, nigga can't play. Like if a nigga's not playing those shit.
No, like, listen. That's what I'm saying to you, and I'm saying this to you.
Burger, you gotta stop that shit, dog. Because if they both loud, then when you go, what you go to? You go to technicality shit. Like
yes, but it's not even about loud for me. I literally tell you, your baritones were better. I'm agreeing with you that you had the better kids, but it was not that big of a gap like you were saying.
It was a big gap.
Listen to me, Johnny, and hear me out with this. The reason why I don't get into all that breaking it down.
I see this one. I'll be wanting to tell you, because y'all be giving these dudes, dog. Matter of fact, if I start playing the shit compared to this shit that was playing, I'm gonna tell you, gonna hear what I'm talking about. Like,
I'm not saying that. Basically, what I'm saying is to you is the reason why I don't get into all that technicality shit and breaking it down, because then you open up the door for niggas to say, well, nigga, your kids, they did this right here at this part. And I don't want to be that guy that point out them flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, like, is it, because it's still about the kids at the end of the day. I don't want to get that deep into it. So I just basically call it for what I see it.
No, Burger, had the better. If you go teach a kid how to play, you got to get into the technicality part of shit. And that's what New Orleans, that's what's wrong, though. You got to get into the technicality things. Because if you could teach, dog, you could be teaching these kids all that shit. They sound good. Like, but if they can't fucking play, they can't play, dog.
Be real with you. We talking about two sections that can play, though.
It's not close.
Yeah, man. I don't believe that, Johnny. You know, I usually agree. I don't believe that. I believe that it was two really good sections with A being a better section. That's just all I'm saying. Like,
it's not close.
Hey, Robinson, let's cut it off. Let's go ahead and close it out. And y'all finna get us in trouble. But
you scared of Robin?
I think tonight we had a great show.
You scared of?
Oh no, Booker T did not have one or two people playing. That's not true. But look, we gotta jump off. We might go live on the Crucial Conflict page after this. But we'll see y'all guys next week. We appreciate everybody coming. I don't want to lose my job, and I want to be on Crucial Conflict next week. So we gonna holler at y'all. Peace, love, and all that other good shit.
Peace and hair grease.